Hello everyone, in this video I'd like to show you how to back up your master key. For each of the two-factor authentication that you set up in each of your exchanges like Kraken or Binance or any of the other leading exchanges, you need to make sure that you have access to the master key. The master key is essentially like if you lose your iPhone or the smartphone using which you enter the two-factor authentication, and in the future you still want to get into your exchanges using the desktop or the smartphone version, you need to have access to the master key or the backup key, because that backup key can be used with the support help desk of the exchange accounts like Kraken or Binance, for example. You can send the backup master key, and you can install the Google Auth on your new iPhone, and then basically use the master key to get access and set up the two-factor authentication again on the new device. So let me show you how you would back up your master key on these exchanges. So we'll do one for Binance and one for Kraken. So in Binance, once you log in to the system, you go to settings. Uh, in the account, you will see, it will show you this two-factor authentication. You go there, and there is your backup key or the master key. So let's go through this process. You need to first set up the QR code. So open your Google Authenticator app, the GAuth app. On the right side, you will see a plus button. And when you click on the plus button, it will show you scan barcode. And all you need to do is scan this barcode, and then scroll down, and you will see Binance.com and a 6-digit number. You need to write this backup key first. And writing this backup key is very important. Here it is an image. You can't really use the image. You will have to write this backup password, and this is your backup key or the master key using which you can access the account in the future. So you say, okay, since this is an image, you can't copy paste literally. You write this down. As they say here, please save this key on a piece of paper. This will allow you to recover your Google authentication in case of phone loss. Very important step. Never miss, backing up your key. Both backup in your as a soft copy on your laptop, like you can plug it in a notepad, or here like I'm doing it, or you can put it in an Excel file that you can save and make a copy of it. For here example, in Binance, backup key, and I will write this code down so that I don't forget the backup key. So once I've done this, I need to make sure I go back to this place. I have saved a soft copy. I have also written it on my piece of paper, which I store. It's my journal for all the password related issues, and the master key. And then once I log in here, there are a couple of things that we need to do. First, we uh, need to put the key here, the backup key. So we put the backup key. We put the password and we enter the Google Auth app 6-digit code. So in this case, just enter this 6-digit code. And then we enter enable Google authentication. So now, like you see, the Google authentication is turned on. As you would see here, Google authentication is turned on. So using this method, you have seen how you're backing up your key. It's a very important exercise in case you lose your phone. These exchanges are kind of difficult to get to. The only way, they don't have like a help desk number or a call number. You have to write to support at binance.com, or put in a request from here. And The best way is to make sure you're fully covered with your two-factor authentication, backing up your master keys, and I will show a similar set of backing up for Kraken Exchange account. So let's quickly log into the Kraken Exchange account. And the two-factor authentication is already enabled on Kraken. So I log into Kraken, and here if you go to security, under security you see this section called master key, and as you would read it, a special code that can be used and highly recommended for master key. It should be kept very secret and separate from other passcodes. So this is essentially the master key to get into your uh, exchange account if you were to lose your GAuth app and the two-factor authentication, and you should store this value. So I'll just quickly show you. There are three ways, but we always recommend the Google Authenticator app, and then this is the code that you need to store. It's very important. So you basically copy paste this code into so you have to store as master key. So this store this both in your soft copy as well as write it down in a piece of paper, and always keep that paper in a safe place where no one else can access it. And then you go into your authentication app. You need to scan this code. So you scan the barcode. Once you scan the barcode, you will see a Kraken master. There will be a 4-digit key in your Google Auth app, and you need to then go ahead and enter the 6-digit code from there. The code keeps on changing, so you need to make sure to enter it quickly, and then you hit save. So now that I have set up the master key, even if I lose my phone, which I shouldn't, but if I do, I should be able to quickly set up everything using the master key. So this essentially shows you how you can set up the master key as in all the exchange accounts. So I showed it for Binance, I showed it for Kraken, but it's a similar setup for all your other exchanges as well. Thanks for listening to this video and subscribing.